The Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation started with a simple goal: to conduct scientific investigations in medicine. Our founders knew it was not enough to simply treat disease. To make real progress, medicine had to do more. In our labs and clinics, scientists work to unravel the mysteries of human health, searching for the next breakthrough one experiment at a time. As we reflect on our 75-year history and we look to the future of OMRF, we are proud of our legacy and excited for the things to come. In 1946, OMRF was little more than an idea, but in the years that followed, thanks to donations from over 7,000 Oklahomans across all 77 counties, the state's first biomedical research institute was born. In 1950, the foundation opened its doors. An open house welcomed more than 4,000 supporters. The building housed 11 laboratories, and the next year, OMRF opened a 16-bed research hospital. This was just the beginning. Over the next several decades, OMRF firmed its foundation for continued growth. The statewide grassroots support that launched OMRF continued in the second half of the century, from passing bucket donations at football games and farmers who donated profits from over 9,000 bushels of wheat. The establishment of the Chapman Trusts, which today allowed 100% of donations to go directly to research. The return to our roots of direct patient care in the 1990s with the opening of the Rheumatology Research Center of Excellence, and in 2011, the opening of the Multiple Sclerosis Center of Excellence. The FDA approval of 3 life-changing drugs to treat children with a life-threatening blood clotting disorder, a medication for a rare and potentially fatal blood condition, and the first targeted therapy for the pain crises in people with sickle cell disease. The dedication of a new research tower with 186,000 square feet of research space and room for dozens of labs. And through all our years, the steady hands of OMRF's leadership laid the groundwork for perpetual success. Today, OMRF is one of the nation's oldest and most respected independent medical research institutes, with over 50 labs and nearly 500 staff from more than 30 countries. We are home to many of the world's foremost immunologists, cardiovascular biologists, and researchers in the field of aging. OMRF's labs have produced insights and discoveries that have helped deepen our understanding and change the landscape for patients with conditions ranging from lupus to cancer and HIV and AIDS. OMRF is one of just 10 autoimmunity centers of excellence in the nation and operates 2 clinics where, with more than 6,000 visits annually, patients have access to world-class rheumatology care, the only comprehensive treatment for MS in the region, and more than 50 clinical trials. And for 75 years, we have been true to our mission: to help people live longer, healthier lives. Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation. Discoveries that make a difference.
Well, research is important because it advances our understanding of the world in which we live and how humans live in it. Everyone at OMRF, not just the scientists, contribute to our research mission, and that's what makes OMRF special.
As I've gone around and met with all the people in our labs, our principal investigators, their trainees, everybody strives towards excellence, and that allows you to get discoveries that make a difference. This is a unique opportunity, and I'm lucky to be here and be part of this incredible team because the OMRF culture feels like family.
OMRF is definitely an institution that is small but mighty, and this comes from the fact that it has great depth of expertise in particular research areas. We can really compete on a national and an international level producing top science.
I think one of the things that makes OMRF such an amazing place is that everyone here, from the science labs to the clinics to the administration, are all focused on our mission, which is that more may live longer, healthier lives.
Well, in my own experience here over nearly 35 years, it's been my pleasure to see how OMRF's stature in the world of medical research has gone up. The impact of our discoveries in medical research and on understanding human health and disease continues to advance.
At OMRF, we want to foster the next generation of scientists. The postdoc training period at OMRF ranges from about 3 to 8 years, and it's a period of serious growth and development. You get a chance to do high-level research in a small setting with a lot of oversight and training.
So I was looking at different postdoc programs, and when I was looking at the research at OMRF, I was attracted to the research in the lab in the aging and metabolism department. And also when I looked at the culture, it attracted me too. With the OMRF postdoc program, we have different seminars and we're able to present. We have different speakers that come in and they focus on us as a whole, so the holistic person, so the science, but also how do we communicate with others and how do we become better leaders, better co-workers, and how to become good scientists.
Folks often come from out of state because they've identified an outstanding lab at OMRF. On the other hand, we're always eager to recruit and retain local talent. So if we only drew from one pool, we'd be really pretty narrow and limited in our growth capacity. But bringing these trainees in from all over really just gives us some breadth that's exciting as we move forward.
OMRF started as a research hospital, so clinical care is in our DNA. OMRF clinics are a little bit unique in that we don't just provide clinical care, we give every patient who comes here the opportunity to enroll into cohorts so that we can better understand their diseases and offer them clinical trials for advanced care. And so the scientists who see the patients in the hall who are suffering from the disease they study may think that it's even more important to come in a little bit early or stay a little bit late because they know how this affects patients' lives.
In the future, we at OMRF hope to continue to evolve as the world evolves.
Internally, we want to build and amplify all the great things that are going on scientifically here. That includes recruiting the best scientists, retaining the best scientists, and training the next generation of researchers. Externally, we want to build and grow the number of our stakeholders. And that's to create awareness of this crown jewel that people have here.
Everything about this institution is quality. The scientists, people of the board of directors, the staff, our facilities, and it's something that Oklahomans can be proud of. I think that people we have in place with Dr. Wyrick, our new president, with all of our scientific staff, and with the financial backing we've got, I'm looking forward to Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation doing even greater things.
I think one of the great strengths of OMRF is the fact that we have such a fabulous donor base and that they are committed to our mission and committed to our science.
Just want to say a big thank you to OMRF's past and future donors. All the scientists here are so grateful for your investment, and we are committed to being great stewards of your money.
So when you give money to OMRF, that money goes directly into research.
Thank you to each one of our donors and support, and not just for their financial support, but for their time.
Their contributions have a direct impact on our understanding of human biology and our ability to treat human diseases.
Science is surprisingly creative and exciting and different every day. It is a journey that's constantly evolving.
At OMRF, we started 75 years ago with a passion to advance human health. This year, we get to celebrate 75 years with our community. We are Oklahoma's Medical Research Foundation.